How you doing 1-4 this week? That's just a middle finger. Oh fuck. That's complex. That's complex.
There, yeah, son. 1-4, 1-4.
Is it is it? Can't you just
Wait,
there's
is it the right way?
that's 1-4. That's
Well,
like
one
one
foul.
that's actually 122.
Yeah, son. 22.
120, yeah. I was gonna ask, you got all your hairs cut?
I got them all cut. Yes, for sure.
Neat.
Yeah, trimmed my beard, got a haircut. It
Yeah.
was it's getting a little out of control.
Yeah. Tamed it.
hmm
You had to
Yeah,
tame it.
got
I'm
tamed the
eating
beast.
I'm eating lunch, so this will probably be to our I mean no one listens, but if they did. This might be loud. But these chips.
Oh, those little chippy chips. You got little chippy chips.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, you fucking love the chips. Mm-hmm.
How
You
much
motherfucker.
how much do I love them?
You love them more than you love fucking
None,
everyone.
none, none, none. None, none, none.
And no, it's not that. No, no, like you say that. No, no.
Nobody. All right, I'm doing this. Hold on.
Come on.
Okay, okay. So here's what I'm looking at.
Yeah. What do you have?
I've got no intro, one that says intro three, and one that says intro one.
I think it's no. I think you actually changed it. Try no.
But it says no.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you would put no there, but
It
I
says
feel
no intro two. No, I got it. It's I got it. I got it. Check
okay,
it out. I got
okay,
it. And
well, okay,
I got it.
okay.
It's called copy of intro. Yep,
You did it.
I did it.
Yeah, yeah. You did it. So now it's copy. Ah,
That was called copy of intro first edit. So probably edition. I'm guessing.
yeah, or maybe first edit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't think I was done doing it, but I just haven't finished it. I guess I don't know. I think I
It's
forgot
all
that.
it's all good.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Here we go. I'm downloading your stuff right now.
Okay, yeah. There's like I think four in there.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, because this episode 1-4.
Download you son of a. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, son of a
Second
bitch.
bedroom.
I made sure they're all under 100
Yeah,
as well.
beautiful stuff.
I'm learning. Me, learn.
You do learn.
Yeah. So how you been, man?
Oh, so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, really busy. It's a busy time of year for us, and then we're going to Hawaii. Sorry,
Okay.
we're going to Hawaii.
Okay. Yep.
Um,
Yep.
we're leaving on Friday for Hawaii, and
You
we'll be
must
in
not be a
Hawaii.
mainlander.
I'm local.
You're local.
Ma- from
How you
Mahalo.
how you
You know what I'm
say
saying?
that? Yeah.
Hawaii.
They ain't
Mahalo.
even gonna fuck with you there.
No,
Just
they're gonna
shut
be like, this guy was born on Oahu.
up. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's from
Oh
born on
my God.
Oahu, and he's
Yeah.
probably spent a lot of time in Waikiki.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. Can
real.
you say
Yeah.
can you say the name of the state again?
Hawaii.
Oh my God.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes and tell me what you see. Tell me.
Okay.
Hawaii. Hawaii.
I, s-
Oahu. Ohana.
I see a giant Samoan guy,
Yeah, but it was me.
but it was
It
you.
wasn't every. It was me. It wasn't Maui from Moana.
Right. 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 Anyway, so you got a lot going on, getting ready for that whole shit.
Getting ready for a trip. My wife's birthday's on Thursday. My kids just had prom, which involved way more stuff than I thought it would.
Okay.
Um, and work's busy. I'm trying to get ahead because be gone for like 10 days, so you know how that
Right.
is. But
Yep.
this is the first time I've ever been like an independent contractor, so it's not just like
Right.
with previous jobs, it's like, well, I tried to get this done, Jim, before we left, but
Yeah.
I'm leaving
Look.
tomorrow, so
Yeah.
pick up
Right.
my slack or go fuck yourself. What do
Right.
I
Looks
care?
like Ken's gonna have to deal with it.
Looks like Ken's
Yeah.
gonna be shoveling my shit for 9 days,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
this it's just me, so it's
Yeah.
a little bit more pressure, a little bit different way to look at it.
I gotcha.
I,
I
I
gotcha.
I have been, and we'll get to this. I don't want to dive into it yet because I want to hear about your shit. But I got to bring you up to speed on what's been going on with my life in Grand Theft Auto
Oh,
online.
nice. Nice.
Online.
Okay. Oh, last time we talked, you said you're not much of an online guy. So
Barra.
are you just getting fucked? Are you just
Barra.
getting fucked up or
I mean, yeah, sometimes I just get bodied by like guys who've been playing it for a decade.
right?
But I got stories, but I want to hear about yours
Okay.
first. See what's going on with you, and we'll touch on it. And I'm also going to continue to eat chips. So I hope it's like so goddamn
So
loud that
loud.
no one wants to listen to this.
So distracting. Um, it's actually pretty busy at work for me. I took Val to the airport Saturday morning. She's in New Mexico right now, so it's just me and the boy at the house. So I've been playing a lot of video
Just
games, just doing a whole lot of nothing, which is kind of nice. Yeah.
just slaying left, right. You must be knee deep over there. You know what I'm saying? Just
hmm
sloshing.
Just
Right, just
sloshing,
sloshing.
sloshing. You know how I slosh, son. You've seen it. You've seen it twice. Can you believe that shit? Sloshing, son. Shit. I did it. uh yeah, and she comes back on
Boom.
Tuesday, so
Oh, so you're just like you're mid
yeah.
slosh fest. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're just
yeah, yeah. I went I like took a time out. I'm like, hey, I
I
gotta go
can't
with
believe
Jesse.
you got
Yeah,
time out for me. Yeah, it must just
yeah.
be just humid in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I'm lucky I'm in this room because the rest of the house is
There's a
like
swimming
just a
pool.
swamp. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. I heard some toads the other day. I was like, what the fuck's going on up in this shit?
Not going up in this shit. Where's my son? Where's my...
He came out. I almost attacked him because he just had vines and just moss and just like all over him. It was
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, yeah.
In 36 hours.
hmm Yeah. It's a disaster.
You are the slosh master.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You used to call me that. You used to call me that. That's my
That's a real
boys.
nickname. That's a
Yeah.
real nickname we used to always call you. Yep.
Slosh master. Hey, that's me. That's me.
Man.
um, Other than that, nothing really
Wait,
happening.
slosh master.
Yeah, yeah,
The slosh master. Yep.
yep. Other than that, yeah,
I-
nothing really going on. The last trimester of the boys' high school
Pre-
is,
pregnancy?
yep, last trimester of his pregnancy. I tried to teach him, you know, do the right thing, son. Here
Keep
we
it.
are. Yeah,
Keep it.
yeah,
Or don't. That's
yeah,
really his decision.
yeah, yeah. True, true.
It's his
Um,
body, it's his life, yeah.
Yep. So we're getting into the nitty gritty of figuring out graduation and like the folks are going to come down. Obviously, for the graduation, are they going to stay with us? Are they going to stay somewhere else? Um, so that's kind of what's going on with me right now.
Somewhere else. Or
Yeah. Well,
do you like it?
I, I
Like
don't.
my in-laws, I love it when hear me out. When my in-laws come downtown, I love it when they stay here because they are fucking chill. Dad will just watch TV, Wheel of Fortune every night. If you fuck with that, you get your throat slit.
Yeah.
And Mom like does the dishes and the cooking for me while she's here. It's lovely. Conversely, I don't know that I would want like my parents here because it would be like kind of weird to have my parents up in my shit. I moved out.
Right, right.
I moved
Agreed.
out over
Yeah.
2 decades ago, and it's weird
Uh,
because like maybe my wife feels the same way, maybe she doesn't about having her parents here, but that doesn't factor into my calculus. I
right,
want I
right.
want what I was best for me,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what's best for me is all I give a fuck about.
That's what we used to say about this guy right here. The most
Yeah,
selfish motherfucker we ever met. Most
really,
selfish. Yeah, yeah.
really.
We would say that behind your back so much. It was like at some point I started the whole thing, but at some point I was like, guys, we just we got to stop saying that. At
I
least
just
say
went
it
to
to
the
his face.
bathroom. Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
be right back. Why are we
yeah,
doing this? Yeah.
yeah. He's taking a quick piss like that. That's it is. It's what it is, you know. So you know,
Well,
it's
that's good
good
to
to know
know.
that you're. Yeah, it's one. It's also good to know you're the exact same way as you were,
I
back then
haven't
when we were
changed.
saying it.
I
Yeah, I
haven't
haven't changed
changed.
one
Yeah.
bit.
So
No.
one selfish son of a bitty little bitch.
You're the
Petty as
bitty little
fuck.
bitch. Yeah, yeah. Um, no,
Petty
I
first
don't,
class.
I don't mind the folks,
Oh,
being
uh-huh.
here. Val kind of minds the folks sometimes being here just because it's a lot. But,
It's a lot.
it was a lot when we only had two bedrooms and there was like, okay, do you give the parents the master, and then like I'll hit the couch and Val will do the blow up
Yep.
mattress in Lucas's room. So it was always too tight, too tight. They say it's too tight. It is too tight. That's all it is. Just too tight. Uh, so
I
now that
get it.
we've,
You're the slosh master. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You know too
nothing's,
tight. Nobody
yeah,
know too
yeah.
tight. Like too tight slosh, too tight Aaron.
To be
Aaron's
honest,
too tight.
nothing's too tight for the slosh master. That's just what it is. None too tight. None too tight. Except for when my parents came to town.
Then
Then
everything
it's
is too tight.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I'm not the slosh master anymore. So now that we've got the three bedroom with the bed in here, they don't have to get a blow up mattress. They can have a space where if they're ready to fucking just go and just
Yeah.
chill out, they can come in here. So we're gonna try it, and they're only here for 5 days, so we
Okay.
did. It's a quick turnaround. So they typically are here for 10 days, and
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's good until about day 6, and then it just gets a little tense.
I
So
find
we'll see.
if the stay is long enough, it rebounds though. It comes back to okay.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. Because
yeah.
our my in-laws come for generally 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay,
And
yeah,
we have always had 3 bedrooms for the last 7 years or whatever, but we also have 2 kids, so it's like
right.
almost the same. And but I usually I I sleep downstairs generally because I sleep better on the couch anyways. And then, like my wife takes the top bunk in our youngest kid's room,
Okay.
and my middle age he's 17 now. Nobody wants to sleep with that motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
Nobody wants to sleep in a 17-year-old's room, right? So that's
No.
chill. And then the in-laws, the grandparents, they get the master B,
Yeah,
you
that
know?
makes sense. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And so that works out really, really well. The dogs love, they sleep wherever I sleep, doesn't matter. So,
yeah.
and they're dogs.
Them's your bitches.
Them's both my bitches.
Yeah, which actually it's funny that we're talking about the parents. It brings up one of my talking points, so I'm just gonna get right into it. If you want to click a button, nice. I'm tired of my parents scoffing at me when I'm cold during the winter.
Ooh.
I don't know if
Is it
this
because
is
you're
a
like, do you get the, are you from Washington though? Is it, you get that thing?
that, and it's like every time it's like, okay, like it's cold when it's cold down here. It's like it's raining and it's 55, maybe 52. Yeah, that's cold these days. Call mom dead of winter, and she's like, well, it's 19 degrees with with the wind chill
at
factor
noon.
of yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's like all right. I mean, that's why I
I'm not,
fucking left. If you have, I'm just telling you that I'm cold. I don't have to be not cold because it's fucking 19 degrees in Washington State. I don't
yeah.
know. I just if fucking like move here then, and then be cold at 55. I've lived here since
Yeah.
2003. I mean, come on.
It's a
Like
sliding
I'm
scale.
yeah, I'm adjusted. So
Well, so I'm
yeah,
with you there on almost everything. I mean, I'm actually exactly with you on being cold. Get fucked. Right? 62 and a slight breeze is cold now.
yeah, yep,
I can't wear flip-flops and a t-shirt to walk my dog in that temperature anymore. I can't do it.
mhm,
I got to put a hoodie on.
yep, yeah. I
Yeah,
may have shorts on still, but
of course.
the
Of
hoodie
course.
is
And still the
coming on.
flip-flops, but the hoodie's what does it. And I'm talking
Yeah.
hoodie.
Oh
You
my
see this
God, I
hood?
love
This is
love
this
that
is
hood. Yeah,
this
love
is
that
Sith
hood.
Emperor hood, dude.
Yeah,
This is the greatest.
yeah. When
This is the greatest.
I can't even see you. Love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's an incredible. It's
Yeah.
the best hood for when you're walking your dog and you don't want to talk to nobody, no Nathan.
Nathan.
Um, Not even Nathan. But where I do draw the line still, with especially with my family and they're motherfucking sick of this, is when there's a little bit of rain and they're like, "Oh, it's raining out. Oh, it's raining. Hey, we can't do anything. It's raining. We can't. Oh no, we can't. It's raining. It's raining. That's how they talk. That's how they talk. It's raining." And I'm like, Mitch, this is like a Jesus sneeze. That's what we call Washington.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, I've never heard that except for just now in my life, a Jesus sneeze.
Right. No, but it
But you
makes
get it.
perfect
It's a little
sense.
tinkle, little this little
Yeah.
psst from heaven,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And yeah, fuck. I mean, they'll like cancel things here when it's raining hard enough, and I'm like, this is a Tuesday in
Right.
Skagit County.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
So and then again, but I am sensitive to the weather. So if it's raining sideways and 38 out, I'm with you.
Right.
But if
Yeah. Yeah.
when it's 74 and it's raining, yeah, and I'm like, get fucked.
Yeah.
Just drive
Yeah.
a little slower and put your hood up when you walk from the 34 feet from your
Right.
car to the
Right.
Safeway.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm with you because like it'll be like
It's
that,
just water.
and like it'll be like I call it you call it Jesus sneeze, which I fucking love. Like I'm gonna start using that, but I call it Misty Pisty because
Mm.
it's just like
Hmm.
and some people in my house will like put boots on and grab an umbrella, and I'm just like just
Yeah.
put your hood like if it was pouring,
Just
sure,
go get the mail.
yeah,
What are you doing? You don't have to
yeah,
suit up. It's not the Arctic.
right, right, yeah. So I'm with you on that as well. I don't mind a little missy.
I'm also a little bit nitpicky on the pissy missy. Wait, pissy mizzy. That sounds like your wife. I better watch my mouth.
Yeah, son.
The 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 pissy misty,
The
pissy
the
misty, misty
the
pissy,
misty
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 pissy.
pisty. Yeah.
I am nitpicky about my misty pissy. I'm nitty picky. I'm nitsy pickums about my wisty pistums
Yep.
because
Why's that?
a drizzle is not a rain, is not a downpour. It's not pouring. It's not really coming down. It's not sprinkling. It's drizzle. They're all different. They're all
Right.
different. They're
They
not the
are.
same
Yeah.
thing.
Agreed. Yeah.
So blow your own fucking brains.
Yeah.
You
And
think that's a
again,
drizzle?
and again, that's not a drizzle. A
No,
drizzle, no.
that's a sprinkle.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sprinkling.
Yeah.
That's not a
Yeah.
drizzle. Get your head out of your ass.
Oh, you think that's sprinkling? That's actually misting.
Yeah. Oh, and when it's like just misty out and you think that it's raining, you say, oh, it's raining.
It's raining. No, that's
Oh,
actually
it's
just
really raining.
the moisture from fog. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Glad I got that off my chest.
Fuck. Good
Hmm.
talking point, though. They really got
Yeah.
us worked up.
Yeah. Worked up enough to have a little bit of an appetite, huh?
This is
uh,
my favorite food in the world.
oh yeah, a little chips and salsa.
I could be totally full. I could eat Thanksgiving dinner and dessert, and then if you put a bowl of chips and salsa in front of me, I'll be like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
let's do this. I want to
Yeah.
vomit. I want to vomit.
Please.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I almost got all your stuff uploaded in case whenever you want to segue into one of those. I got one more thing to upload.
Okay. Well, I have one more talking point. Just want to
Okay.
say. Nice. The Mariners are like 2 weeks away from opening day, 2.5 weeks away, 2 weeks. So I'm just really excited. That's all. I love baseball a lot.
What a great sport.
Yeah.
You can be fat, and there's no way you can't run more than 91 feet,
Right.
and you can make $280 million over 7 years.
Yeah. Yeah. God. I should have kept playing baseball.
Bro, makes it makes so much more sense than like football or soccer or even basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, how hard? No, I mean these guys are athletes and they train hard, and it's an elite sport, and
Right.
it's the top 1% of the top 1% of the top 1% that get into it. But then
Yep.
once you're there, how fucking hard is left field?
Right.
I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
shortstop, hot corner, first base, motherfuck, get out of here.
Yeah.
Pitcher? No, thank
Uh-uh.
you.
Mm-mm.
Outfield? I mean,
Yeah. Just stick me out there. Yeah, pretty much stick me out there on the, where there'll be fly balls and I can
yeah.
lazily drift under 90% of them and maybe have to fucking sprawl out s- 8 to 10 times a year. Yeah. See now, down. It's a frozen
I would do
rope.
that.
It's a frozen rope directly
I would
into
do
the
this for,
glove
yeah.
of the left fielder.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. By the way,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's
It's
my two. Yeah.
I was going to say it does seem more. It's. I mean, every professional sport is mental, but it really is sort
Yeah.
of more of a mental game than anything.
And an explosive, like very fast twitch power. Like you got to
My
deliver
God.
all your power in a tenth of a second, and then you can go have a peanut butter jelly sandwich like Edgar Martinez.
Right.
You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
innings. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Yeah. 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 It's wild.
Um,
It's
my
wild.
two favorite moments of any game is when they do this. Usually, a lot of times it's shortstop, telling the
Yep.
outfield, two down, right?
Hmm.
Um, my other favorite thing, because Buster, the Giants used to do this a lot, but it would be when the pitcher throws. It's a whatever and two count,
Okay.
and pitcher generally like when the pitcher catches him looking on that three, on strike three, and but as the ump is like, "Ah," so first of all you got the
Yeah.
guy, you got the multimillionaire who could barely pass his classes in college, but makes $14 million a year
Hmm.
standing at the plate. And they're not all dumb. I don't mean that in a. It's a riff on a
Well,
Key and Peele skit,
I think you
right?
did
The one
actually
about
say
basketball
that they're
players who are all
the
stupid.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, no! There's
Yeah.
this great Key and Peele skit where they
Yep.
talk about the basketball players, right? As like,
Hmm.
and the convicted felon runs down the field or runs down the court playing a child's game, and he dunks it, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Um, Anyway, so the guy's standing there, ball goes past him, doesn't do anything. As the ump behind him is going, "Ah," right? Just like,
Yeah.
jumping into the fuck yeah,
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
The catcher is already like jumping up from that squat into like like a horse stance, like yeah, yeah, and he fires that shit off to third, right, to go around the horn.
Right. Right. I love
And
it.
so it's just that little sequence of like
Hmm.
caught looking, and as the ump's like, "Ah," the catcher's like,
He just
he
yeah.
fires it off camera, just it's gone.
Love
And
it.
the pitcher generally like does a little lap around the mound and watches the ball come around to first and then snags it and
Yep.
it's great.
Yeah. That's awesome. I
It
do.
is
I do.
awesome.
I do love a little bit of that. Actually, are you more stoked on the ump, like screaming, or do you like the You like the pull, like the lawnmower pullback, because
So
I'm
I like
actually
the
I love it because they're like, oh, like they just like really get
yeah.
down with it.
I'll take either one, dude. I
Right,
like on a
right.
good third, on a good like caught looking on third, and he just like there's like the ball is like barely kissing
Yeah,
the
yeah,
catcher's mitt, and the ump's just like like that's awesome.
yeah,
But
yeah.
then there's that other one where it slams in there, and he waits like it feels like he waits like 3 minutes
Yep.
right before he turns and ah! Yeah, it's
I
all
love it.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
good.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, what a job! Be like head up. What's the what do you call the head ump at home? Is it just head umpire?
I think so. Why can't I think of that? I think yeah, I think so.
Oh, head umpire.
The crew chief, I think maybe is what they call
There's so many good phrases in baseball.
him.
And then I also really like that moment when they appeal down the line,
Yep.
and that guy stands up there and he doesn't give a fuck about anything. He just sits there. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Or just
or just this, yeah, But I love when he go. It doesn't
yeah.
care if 35,000 people start booing or cheering. He doesn't give a
Hmm.
damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking so rad.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm stoked on baseball.
Anyway, yeah.
I mean, we're Seattle Mariners fans.
Uh-huh.
eh, but having a good enough spring, I'm always
Did they?
optimistic at the beginning of the year. I think they've been having a pretty good spring.
We still got J Rob.
Scoring
No, I
runs.
mean some good.
Yeah. Yeah. They brought back a dude who didn't hit very well, but apparently was hurt all season. So he's back on a smaller contract, and starting pitching is fucking phenomenal. Although George Kirby, I haven't heard anything, but George Kirby, one of the guys, had inflammation in his shoulder, so
Uh-oh.
I think they shut him down for the spring.
Is the King still there or is he gone? I don't know. I don't I just
He's
he's
done been gone. He's
yeah.
on he was on the he didn't get it, but he was on the Hall of Fame ballot this year.
Okay.
His first
Okay.
year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
All right. Fantastic stuff. All that, all around.
Hmm.
What else you got?
That was it for the talking points. DJ Dunkoff did send me the part one of the second bedroom sessions.
Should we pop that?
So what's that?
Should we pop that, or is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. Let's go. Might as well.
is this the same? Do you know if in this? Have you seen it? Is he rocking the same hardware? Because we had an inquiry, right?
Yeah. No. I haven't watched it yet. No,
Let's
I
get it.
wanted to do it in real time.
Premiere with live. Okay, viewer, here we go. Wow. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Tasty. God damn.
Did you have do you have a little stink going on over there? What was
I dropped a pretty ripe bomb right after that started, and I couldn't even take it myself, which is when
Yeah,
you know
which
it's
is
the best.
yeah,
When you
those
know
are the
it's
best. Yeah,
really,
yeah.
it's really. I'm actually kind of guilty that I didn't have anybody in here. The room was those are the kind of the
Yeah,
best at like the dinner table or on the couch
yeah,
watching a movie in the
yeah.
dark, and you snuggled up and you just drop a bomb.
Just blow air out the bunghole. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, there'll
yeah.
be there'll be times that that I like if we're eating for some reason eating an exorbitant amount of beans or something like where it'll be to the point that like everyone has to leave the living room because like and I could leave, go back like 45 minutes later, I'm like, yeah, it's still kind of just lingering around. Like when you're just like ripping every like 10 seconds it's hot
Yeah,
and it's
sometimes
like yeah.
you get that window of like of peak
Hmm.
performance of like sometimes like 20 30 minutes
Yeah.
where it's more than once a minute. Sometimes, yeah, like
Yeah.
you blow ass and you're like, whoa, that was bad. Then you're like, wait, wait,
Wait, hold on,
I
hold
got,
on.
oh no, oh no, here we go. And then you blow ass, and then 40 seconds goes by, and you're like, oh, I should buy a
It's
lottery ticket. This
happening.
is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the first two were like silent, so you're like, all right, I'm gonna just let this one go. And then it's like a like it's like a weird, like airy, like you can it's like you're like, oh shit.
and it's super hot.
Yeah. Oh
That's what
my
you know.
God.
Like this, is,
Yeah.
we're all in trouble now. We
Yeah.
are up a creek right now.
The
We're going to be
next
in for it
the
for the
next
next.
2
Buckle up.
hours
Yeah,
is gonna be until it hits my
a rough
lower
ride.
intestine and gets out the
Yeah,
backside. It's gonna be not a good situation.
yeah. Flak jackets on, head
Yeah.
down. Hell, you like we're going into a war zone here.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, but you remember your training. We've been through this.
Yeah.
We'll get through
Yeah.
this too. This too
Hmm.
shall pass. This too shall pass.
Yep.
Gas.
Pascal. Oh, I like it. So,
Drink break. Drink
so,
break. Drink break.
um, the Brick Pounders Corporation sent me another Brick Pounders Ponders bricks. I
Ah,
don't know
I
if we
see
want
it.
to get it, if we want to transition and get into that.
So
I haven't watched this one either, so it's going to be a news to me.
we are about halfway through the hour-long episode. I think maybe we can cut to a Leaf commercial.
Okay.
Does that make sense, or did we have other
Yeah,
plans for that?
that makes sense. I
Okay,
like it.
so I'm gonna play everybody out, and then we'll do a commercial break, quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Yeah,
Hmm.
we'll be right back.
See you then.
Sandalwood, pine, oak, cherry blossom, fertilizer, lime, decomposition, rotting flesh, leaf.
And we're back.
And
Pay
we're
the
back.
bills.
Pay the bills.
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's a commercial break slash breathtaking cinematic presentation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a
Yep.
semi.
Yeah.
I got a big fat looking semi. It's gone.
Okay, good. Good. We were just going to let that pass.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm doing? We're doing brick pounders
Yeah, Brick
bricks.
Pounders, Ponders, Bricks. Yeah, might as well.
All right. So this is contextualize this for our listener.
So, the Brick Pounders Corporation has sent us over a video a few weeks ago, and they told us that it's what's called Brick Pounders, Ponders Bricks. And it's a news segment that they do once a month on their local news station down in Atlantis. And they, since we are sort of sponsored by Brick Pounders Corporation. They send us
Yeah.
these types of things, and I'll probably do an ad read later on for one of their companies.
Right.
And yeah, he apparently he really loves bricks a lot, Brick Pounders. So he does a segment and he talks about the that particular brick that he wants to talk about. So this is one of the segments.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Brick Pounders. I love bricks. Let me tell you a little something. The brick you saw at the beginning of this video is awesome. It's 15 and a half inches long and 7.5 inches wide. Not sure how deep it is. It's an important part of my wall on my patio, holding up a fence separating me from my neighbors. I don't know who those people are and why they need to be there, but them bricks help me obtain my goal of staying completely isolated from those nosy fucks. It may have a crack in it, but it's a good brick. The density is good, and the feel is, oh my fuck, so nice. I could touch it all day. I personally love the classic gray bricks. When my day is over, I love to wind down and look at that bricks for hours.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
There
apparently
was like
that's the real Brick Pounders.
I was trying to pay attention to about three different plot lines there.
Yeah, it was a little confusing about what was going on, to be honest.
I was watching the guy and trying to square that with the captions, and then listening to it also and trying to follow along with what the guy was saying.
Yep.
It was kind of overwhelming in the best way.
Yeah, yeah. So, what did you get the most, or was it all kind of just the same?
Oh, what I got the most is the guy is a big Highlander fan.
It's true. It's a great show. I haven't thought about Highlander the series in a long time.
I've never watched the show or the movies.
You should watch
Don't
the show. It's good.
tell me what to do.
I wasn't. I was
You just
demanding.
said you should watch the movies, or did you say shows? Actually,
Oh, yeah, the show. Yeah,
my bad. I just completely undermined
yeah.
myself.
No,
Oh,
I
oh,
know. Uh-oh.
God.
I know that I can't tell you what to do when it comes to watching movies. That's a fucking fact. But when
That's
it comes to
coming through the
shows,
shirt.
it's pretty bad. You need to take a shit.
Which one is Christopher Lambert? Is he in the movie?
He's the movies. Yeah.
He's not in the shows.
He's in the first episode,
Oh
and he
my
might come
God. That's
back once
well,
uh, in the
okay.
show. But yeah,
Okay.
he kind of helps the transition to the new guy, and I can't remember his name, but
What came first, the movie or the shows?
the movies. A couple of the movies, yeah, and then the show came out. And the main character is Duncan MacLeod. Christopher Lambert is Connor MacLeod.
Sure.
And they come from the same village, just hundreds of years
Fine.
apart.
Same
Yeah,
clan. Yeah.
the same
Okay.
clan. Yeah. So yeah, great show. I like it.
Okay.
Yep.
Um, you want to talk a little Grand Theft Auto?
Yes.
So I have five. I have GTA 5,
Yep.
and I've been starting to play it more and more. I'm like, God damn it, this game. It's not like a perfect game. Like technically, probably not a perfect game, but for me, it's like they made it just for me.
Right.
You get it, right? And so as I'm playing it, I'm like, man, and I don't know if you know this, but financially, let's see, GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 5. If you look it up on Wikipedia, check this out. Um, no, you gotta look up Rockstar. If you look up Rockstar North, the people who made Grand Theft Auto 5, all the Grand Theft Autos, they're best known for creating Lemmings in the Grand Theft Auto series, including Grand Theft Auto 5, the second best-selling game ever, and the most profitable entertainment product of all time.
That's
Um,
awesome.
so what that means is if you were to take any one piece of entertainment, like one Marvel movie or one Star Wars movie or one Harry Potter book or one video game, right? If you were to take any one piece of entertainment, Grand Theft Auto beats them all in terms of how much money it's made. Now, is that good or bad? I don't know. It depends on if you like money and capital shit and all that stuff, right? But
Right.
just it's just an indication of how successful it is, right?
Right.
It's the single one, and it sold something like copies of GTA 5 sold. It's something like over 200 million units have been moved as of November 2024. Um, 200 million. You multiply that by an average cost of about $50 probably per
Right.
copy sold. That's bananas. And
That's
that's
insane.
just the game. And then when you get into the GTA Online, you can spend as much as you want to buy cars and clothes and apartments and planes and boats and fuck all. Right. So
Right.
anyway, so I'm
Right.
like, okay, if I like the single player game that much, maybe I should try the multiplayer game. I'm not always a multi. I like doing my own thing generally in multiplayer, in video games in general, not like teaming up with other people. But let me try
Right.
it, man. I'm telling you, it is so bomb
Is
because
it?
it's just like GTA, but every now and then another human will run you off the road and blow your car up.
that's that's awesome.
And it's because I'm like just starting, right? So I'm only like a
Right.
handful of hours in, and there'll be some guy who's literally honestly been playing this game for maybe like 11 years,
Right.
every week. He'll blow me up from a fighter jet as I'm driving down the freeway. Or they'll like I'll get out of my this happened last night where I was just trying to buy a suit because I was wearing like this like trench I was like I want to change my clothes, but I had to go to the Ponsonby's, I had to go to the fancy clothing store. So I get in one of the cars in my garage. You've got like huge garages that can hold like 100 cars. You've got
Oh,
I own
okay.
like an apartment and all this stuff. There's a lot more to it than there is in the single player game because it's been like improved and added on over the last like 12 years, right? And so I was just trying to go about 7 blocks to the clothing store, and I get out, and this guy who is in this, if I swear to Christ, he's in this armored Jeep thing that has like this moving graphic effect of like outer space
Okay.
instead of normal car paint.
Right.
Right. I'm
Right.
like, okay, I'm like, this is the big dog. This guy's obviously been playing a while. He's got an animated car paint. The
Yeah.
fuck? And he's just I get in my little like cheap Audi ripoff and I come out of my garage and I'm trying to go and he's just like ramming me into like buildings and shooting me and he shoots me with some gun that like blows my car up in 3 shots and I'm like wasted. But then the bitch is you don't respawn across town at the police station or the hospital. You respawn like a block away. So
Oh
then,
God.
and you show up on his map again. So I'm like on foot, and I can
Oh
see down
shit.
the
Oh
block.
shit.
I can see this crazy car with cosmic paint and the guy's name over it, right, floating above it. Like he's doing
Right.
like a 3-point turn, and I'm like, oh shit! And I start running, and he hits me from behind, and I fly across the street into a building, and I'm dead again.
Yes.
And so I finally make my way to the clothing place, and I go in there, and I take my time and I'm buying a suit because my guy's name is Samuel. So I'm
Right.
buying a black suit and I'm getting the tie and I'm getting the tie that's kind of looks like it's loosened, like it's 5 o'clock. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yep.
And I notice in the back side of my screen here that the lady who's standing behind the counter who's helping me, all of a sudden she does the panicked thing and starts running
Okay.
around the store.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Oh my
no. And so I
God. Here he
I
comes.
look out the front doors of this store I'm in, and there's two of those cars with the paint and like three other cars that are obviously like aftermarket like players have bought and
Right.
like four dudes standing out there looking in through the window at me and they're just standing there
Just
and the lady
waiting.
inside is running around and they can't come in and attack me because I'm in the clothing store,
Okay.
so they can't
Yep.
come in with their guns. In fact, every now and then this one guy would fall in on accident and he goes into like just his character model just goes into like calmly walking around, and then the minute he goes back outside, he's like jumping around and shooting his gun in the air and stuff. And I start getting text messages in the game from these guys that are like, "Come out and play!" Like, I'm like, "This is fucking nuts!" I just wanted to buy a suit, and 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 then so I finally after like they're not going away and I can kill myself and respawn somewhere or I could leave altogether and log back
Right.
on. I'm like, I'm
Right.
not
Right.
gonna
Right.
bitch
No.
out. I know
No.
I'm
No.
gonna
No.
get
No.
completely
No.
smoked. but I'm going to do this. So
Yeah.
eventually, well, I waited till they were kind of down the block a little bit, doing whatever they're doing, shooting other cars and stuff like that.
Right.
And I get out and I'm running up the street to my little Audi, and these guys are like fucking laser hawks. They're like, "Oh, this guy's out,"
He's back.
and I'm getting murdered. I can barely get in my car, and my car blows up, and I'm trying to get back into it, but the car doesn't heal. So like, as I'm running back to the car
Yeah.
after I respawn, it's still like fucking jacked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I get it, and I'm immediately dead again. But this time I notice it offers me to go into passive mode when I
Okay.
respawn. And I'm like, yes, I just want to get back to my apartment so I can get one of my cars that's like armored. You
Right.
know what I mean? And way
Yeah.
faster than this
Yeah.
thing, right? And all,
You
all
want to
blah, blah,
play?
blah.
Let me go get
Let me
the right
fucking, don't just kill
stuff.
me
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
3 feet.
Yeah.
And so I go into passive mode. And so now these guys, all of a sudden, when they try and ram my car, they go right through me like they're ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
But what they can still do is interact with other cars that are NPC cars. So what they could do is, as I'm driving to an intersection, if I pull alongside a car, they can hit this other car into me. So they can't
Oh.
directly affect me, but they can hit
Right.
other stuff into me. And but as soon as so here's what they didn't get. Here's what they didn't know about wet farts, which is
Okay.
literally the screen name above my person, right?
Perfect. Perfect.
I might be a level 12. But I've been playing Grand Theft Auto for 2 fucking decades, you
Right.
cocksuckers.
Right.
you you don't know who I am. And so once I figured that out, it's like, oh, these guys are toast. So I got back. Every time they would try and knock a car into me, I would brake. I would go around it. I was losing these guys. I was breaking ankles out there, right?
Right.
So I got back to my place. I got into my car, which is basically it's not the fastest or nicest car in the game, but it's my favorite. It's basically Eleanor from Gone to 60 Seconds,
Okay. Yep.
and I've lowered it. I've put neon lights on it. I've got the transmission; it's turbocharged. I've got side dumps for the exhaust. I've got a cool paint job on it that says 187, but it's like a race car style. And
Nice.
I get in this thing, and I tear out of there and smoke these clowns. I'm blowing through the streets. Fuck, I'm telling you, it was the coolest thing, right? Because like now
Awesome.
they're like,
Yeah.
I blew them away. They were trying to keep up with me, and I would brake. I would dive behind them, and I would like go into oncoming traffic, and then go up off the freeway and like lose them, and then they'd have to find me with their jet powered cars, and then I would lose them again.
Right.
I'm telling
Oh
you.
man.
So because I'm fucking, I've been playing this game longer than probably those guys have been alive. Let's
Cool,
be
man.
honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so it was a great feeling once I was in my fast
Nice.
armored bulletproof tires car.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I didn't even shoot back at them. I just outran them, and I
Just yeah.
just kept let them on a chase and kept smoking them, and it was fucking cool, man.
That's awesome.
Um, and in the meanwhile, when that's not happening, which is most of the time, there's all sorts of missions you can do. I went on a group mission with some guys last night on accident. Actually, I'm not sure how I got pulled into it, but I was looking through my phone, and I got sent an invite and accepted it before I knew what I was doing.
Right.
So we did this stealth mission where we had to sneak into this facility and grab an EMP and drive it out of there. So we all had to get into our cars and drive across the state and get in this van, and then four of us pile into the van and then drive to this facility and sneak in and kill people all the way in. But if they found us or alerted this, like pulled the alarm, then the mission would fail. We'd have to start over. Well, same thing kind of happened where we did this like 4 or 5 times and we kept failing. And I was like, I don't understand it because these guys were much higher level than I am, much, much higher level than I am. But I'm like, I've played this game a lot. I don't know why you guys are jacking around. So finally on the fifth or sixth time, I just took my silenced pistol and I just killed everybody all the way in. And we passed the mission like right away.
Right.
I'm thinking like, what were you guys doing? Like,
We could
like
have
I
been
don't.
done with this an
We
hour
could have been.
ago.
I went to bed at 11:30 instead of 10:45 because I was
Right.
trying. I was letting you. I thought you guys knew what you were doing, and then I realized like you guys are just jacking around. I don't.
Mhm.
You guys kept failing. You guys were clearly trying to pass this mission and fucking it up. So then I just blew everybody. I just did it. Um, so it's fun because it's probably the only game in the world that I might have more experience than these other guys who have more experience technically at this game,
Technically. Yeah.
but I
Mhm.
have much more. I mean, I've played them all until my eyes fell out.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's fucking cool. It's really
That
fucking
sounds
cool.
awesome. I
And you could totally jump in the car with me, and we could just ride around and shoot,
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
fight back with these guys. You know what I mean? And just go, just tear people up. I'll be driving down the street trying to like take my car to the tuner to get it painted, and coming the other way will be like a chopper and two dudes, other players in their cars, and then they'll zip by, and behind them is like nine police cars. It has nothing to do
Yeah.
with me.
Right.
Nothing to do with me if I
You
don't
just
want it
keep
to.
on going about your day. That's
One
awesome.
dude, one time a guy killed me, and so I respawned a block away, and I could see him. He was still like fucking with my car, even though I was dead. So I pulled out my minigun and I mapped him from like 2 blocks away and just killed him, and then ran off. And he was
Yeah.
another human player, right? So it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
That sounds fun. I do. I mean, I have the Xbox 360, and I have the game. I don't know. Does the three? I mean, I'm assuming that I can get online with the 360.
We wouldn't be able to. We have to be on a
Oh, we got to
PS4
be on
or
the
five to
four.
play with me, or I'd have to be on
Uh,
like a corresponding. And I'm not even sure that the 360 is. It might be too old to have received the latest updates to it, and it might have like been phased out of
yeah,
compatibility.
I was. That's what my other question was like, would it even be available?
Yeah, but my long-winded point, and that was like 10 minutes. My
Yep.
point I was trying to make is I can't wait for this version of six,
Yeah.
because six is going to probably be a dope game, and then all the online stuff is going to be built on that game instead of this 12-year-old game.
Right. Uh, yeah. I've been scoping out PlayStations, so I don't know if we'll do it or not, but
Yeah.
I'm
Nope.
working on
No pressure. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
No, yeah.
working on it because I know I want to play the game. Like,
Dude, you could get in there and
come
make
on,
your person wear the clothes you want. All you could be a fucking clown or there's so many different kinds of things you could wear, um, and cars and places to buy. There's so much shit you can do, but at the end of the day, it's still GTA, and you just like go shoot people and
right?
drive off. Like that's it. Yeah, so
Yeah,
rad.
I love it.
So
Nice.
I just wanted to say that that's like my new coping mechanism is to put that on for like 30 minutes when the news gets too much or work is too much or whatever. It's just like, you know what? I'm just
Yeah,
gonna go jump on and
just go murder
just
people and.
run over people for a while. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. But
Yeah, nice. No, I love it. I love it.
yeah,
I
it's wonderful.
hope that I can get the system and then we can play six. I mean, I want to play six by myself, obviously, but I want to get
Yep.
online and yeah, I want to cruise around. That'd be a lot of fun.
We can make a crew, and then you could like put the crew logo like on your car and on your you can get it tatted and stuff like that on you.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's I got a custom license plate that says farts. Like
Yeah,
PHARTZ.
yeah,
Yeah. And that's on the back of my Gone to 60 Seconds Wheelman Whip, right?
yeah.
Uh,
I love it. Nice. Very cool.
yep.
Do we have another? Oh, you know what?
Yeah, we do.
I think it's time for an ad read, though.
Oh, fuck. Wait, before you do your ad read, stuff. Go for it.
Yep. Okay. Do you play hockey and don't have anything to hit the puck with? Is there a puddle in your
Mm.
way and you're not sure how deep it is? Was
Mm.
Donatello your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Marshmallow, fire, chocolate, graham crackers. Me
Uh,
can't make no s'more. I bet you wanted to go fishing but didn't have a rod. Do you have a grandma that loves smacking bottoms but didn't think it had enough sting with the hand alone? Ever wanted to poke a dead opossum?
yeah.
If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you should come on down to Brick Sticks. We have all the sticks, switches, and pole items that you may need. You won't find a better stick here. We're on the corner of Lumber Avenue and Timber Boulevard. Brick Sticks is the best.
Go find a better stick here
Yeah, you won't find a better stick here
or there
or there.
or
Well,
anywhere.
I'm just reading
I know that.
where they.
I know
Come
you
on,
didn't read that.
come
I know you
on.
didn't write this. I know that.
I don't have sticks at my house.
No, that's asinine. Of course you don't. Of course you don't,
I got one
bitch.
stick. I
Oh, it's a
don't.
boomstick.
I don't have that at all.
Nah, dog. You just a stick bitch.
Yeah, I've been a stick bitch all my life.
You a stick bitch, son. Let me just sip on this real quick. We can get all fucked up on this water.
A while. Do it. Do it. Did that actually sound like it?
You know exactly what that was.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that was awesome.
Wow, that's incredible.
Nice. Do we have
Uh,
another commercial? I know I just did an
no,
ad read, but do we have another
not on my
commercial?
end. No, not on
Okay.
my end.
Okay.
We have a food instruction.
Yeah, one brief kitchen tutorial. Yeah, there is one out there. If you want to just throw that on, we'll watch it and see what's going on.
Wait, ah,
Oh
I'm just
man,
gonna.
that's
It's bad. So here's what I ate. Do you want to know what I ate
I do. I
before?
want to know what I know. I want to know why this is happening.
Oh God. Um. Okay. All right. So we stopped by the store real quick for dishwasher detergent. I forgot it right
Mhm.
earlier in the weekend. So dishwasher detergent, and a couple like odds and ends that I forgot. So I grabbed myself one of those perfect bars. Don't talk about.
Yeah. Yep.
So I got one of those, ate that right when I got home, and then poured myself a bowl of chips and salsa and ate that on air. And whatever that's doing in my guts is unpleasant. It's unpleasant.
Seems like it. Yeah. Seems like it.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Yeah. All right.
Like it hot.
So, you stick bitch. I feel like I did that one.
I think you did. Woke up, got out of bed, drank the comb across my head. That's what that sounded like. That was crazy. I didn't think it was ever gonna end.
Wow. Oh, no. Shit. Okay. I think I totally pooped in my pants.
Yeah, I'm assuming that you did because it's been too hot back there.
Well, and that song, but also, yeah, because what'd you say earlier? My butthole's open like a summer day,
Yeah,
wide open like a summer day,
it's like a summer day.
hot and
Yep,
wide. Yeah.
yep.
La, 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 la. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're fucking fast.
Yeah, I'm good. Very good at that.
Oh, fucking that thing was. I got my semi back.
Yeah,
I got my
I know.
semi back. Yeah,
I can feel it from over here.
it's from the hash browns.
Yeah.
I think that's a good like a tagline for any product. Like Aaron's hash browns. You get your semi back.
You may be, or you may go all the way hard.
Yeah, fully engorged. Aaron's Aaron's fully engorged hash
Gorgeous hash
browns.
browns.
Hey, I'd buy them. You know what I'm
If
saying?
that's what it said, I'd buy two.
I eat them shits any day. Wait, now you're drinking out of that? So what was in the other thing?
So that's my this is my coffee mug.
Was it coffee though, or was it? It
Yes,
was coffee.
it was coffee, and then
And now it's Wawa. Is it Wawa?
Wawa to my Wawa. Can I have some Wawa, please?
Are you a bad bitch? Gotta spank you.
She's a bad, bad bitch.
Well, thank you for the head clinic. Kind of photogenic. He's a bad
Oh,
bitch. Gotta spank you.
yeah, uh-huh.
Oh man,
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus H
Jesus.
Christ, Jesus sneeze. It's clear that I haven't like washed my hair in 2 days, right?
I can't tell.
Okay, good. Well, I haven't
Nice.
because it's a weekend. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not
I,
a. I'm not a millionaire, right? I don't need to shower every
yeah.
day.
What are we, the Rockefellers over here?
Oh my God, right?
Yeah, weekend is definitely
Oh my God, I don't even wipe. Do you wipe?
no. Well, I typically don't even wipe at all ever, but there's no
Certainly
shower,
not,
so
bro.
I'm not getting washed up, you know?
I knew we'd be talking later when it was earlier, right?
Hmm.
And we were at the outlets today. That was one of the things we did, and getting some stuff for Hawaii. Also, the change of seasons, and the kids
I'm
are
sorry,
growing and stuff.
for where?
Uh, I misspoke. We're going now. Next Friday, we're departing for Hawaii. We're leaving
Oh, oh, yeah,
from the mainland. We're going to Hawaii, and so we had to get appropriate clothing for our
right.
journey to Hawaii. And while we were there, I had to use the restroom. So you're a guy. You've been in a men's restroom at a mall or
Mhm.
stadium or airport. Well, this
Yep.
one was no different. And I was just, for some reason, I kind of, all of it just kind of hit me at once. And I just started laughing at the urinal, which is like never a good thing.
No.
Right? Right. So I
Yeah.
walk in and a guy I ended up next to, thankfully it had the little walls between the urinals.
Yep.
It wasn't,
Yep.
thank God.
So we didn't have to look
Um,
at you while you're fucking cracking up over there.
yeah, I didn't, no, no, not floor to ceiling, but just from like,
Oh, oh, gotcha.
shoulder to knee, so
Okay. Yeah.
no one can see wieners, but you can still see. You
Uh,
know what I mean? Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Got
And
you.
so he's doing that thing where he's on his phone while he's pissing.
Right.
The guy next to me had both arms up. That thing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my
and
God.
yeah, and I'm and I'm peeing, and I look down, and the floor. It's like late. It's like late after, early mid afternoon, whatever. Right?
Right.
It's like 2 o'clock, 2:30. The floor underneath all the like the urinal and presumably all the other urinals is just kind of wet,
Right.
and you know
Right.
that's 98% urine.
Right. Yeah. I'd
Like
say more, to be honest.
no, I
Yeah.
mean I bet you there's like some there's some
Oh
snots.
yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a
So.
little bit of water from urinal flushing, kind of
Yep.
because those things sometimes they dribble like nothing's happening. Other times you
Hmm.
flush it and they're like, and it,
Yeah.
and that's what sprays all over the front of your pants, and you've got like that fine mist of shit on your crotch, and you're
Yep.
like, I should have
Like, come
just
on.
not flushed.
Right.
Yeah, I should have just not flushed. And so I look down, and the ground is just kind of wet, and like there's like somehow on the top of the urinal there's like pubes, right? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like
I don't
what?
understand that at
Why?
all.
How did
Yeah.
they get up there? And
Yeah.
meanwhile, there's a guy who doesn't understand how that the towel dispenser isn't automatic, so he's
It's
just like
not.
he's smacking it,
Yeah.
and it's not giving him more because you have to grab one and pull. He's like smacking
Right.
it, and over all of this, there's some dude in one of the stalls just trashing it, like it's so
Just
loud.
destroying.
It's so loud. It sounds like a whole bunch of fleet of cars backfiring. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
one
Oh
after
my
the
God. Yeah.
other.
Like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, and he's watching a YouTube video at the same
Of
time. So
course he
there's
is.
like, you
Yeah.
get this, like, I don't know, I can't tell what it is, but you can hear a phone going, reading the news or watching the video or something like that
Right.
as he's blowing just crazy ass. And so all this is happening, and I just kind of started laughing. So it's just a really great little microcosm of what it is um, to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Good call.
wonderful.
Hmm.
I mean, it was great. It was great. Would I have
I
been
like it.
anywhere else? I would have rather been almost anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
because it smelled foul in there.
Those, yeah, I was gonna say those bathrooms always are always just kind of not great. Like, God forbid you actually have to take a shit at one of those places because you go in and there's like someone's like knifed their fucking gang sign onto the seat. So now that those bits are gonna
Oh
be
man,
digging into me, and I'm just like what are we doing here? And
you
there's
gotta hunt
like
for hopefully one that's open isn't backed up with shit on the walls.
right, yeah,
You
yeah,
know, maybe because sometimes like two of them are, it looks like bombs went off, and then the third one is
hmm
like pretty decent.
it's okay,
It's just
yeah,
the third one's the nicest because the only thing's wrong with it is the seat is soaking wet with piss.
right,
But
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
best option.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Ugh, it's the fucking worst, man. It's the worst. And I don't get like how I don't get it. Yeah, you go in and you're like, oh, a couple dribbles, and you look up and it's like a river that's like going across the back and over to the other side, and you're like, how is this even working? That's not
Yeah.
gravity. Like I don't understand
No, it
how
doesn't
there's a
understand. I don't
river
understand
happening
how
here.
it's there.
Yeah.
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 But it's better than like when there's like wads of toilet paper on the ground. Like I don't
hmm
understand what some folks do in there.
I don't get it.
What what do you go
I
in there and
don't.
do? Do you do that at home too? Like
Yeah.
what?
Right. Right. Like yeah. And it
If
doesn't make
anything,
any sense to me.
do it at home where it's your own stuff. But why would you do it in a public place where other people? I mean,
Right.
obviously, every answer is obvious. It's because you know other people are going to have to deal with it, and you like that.
Right. True. True. What I don't
Yeah.
get sometimes is the like at my work, those toilets are have a pretty hard flush. How
Yeah.
are there fucking streaks of shit stuck to the bottom of those things? Like, were you shitting so hard that it was just like really imprinting on
It
the
burned
underside?
in. Yeah.
Because those that flush should get most of that excess little bit that's kind of sticking to the toilet off. Like how I've
Absolutely,
never
it
had it.
should.
I've never had a shit at like work where it did that.
And then sometimes, like, you sit to poop, and like halfway through, it says, "Hey, man, guess what? I'm flushing right now."
Right? Oh my god, that's the yeah. Like you lean
I
forward just a
I
little too
hate
much,
it.
buddy.
I
Yeah,
hate it. It's
yeah,
like because then you got to like kind of jump up or something
yeah.
like,
I don't need
but
to be
then you
sprayed in
worry
my bum.
not with my own poop and everybody else's poop, and because
Yeah,
and then you get up when you're actually done and it doesn't want to flush, and you're like, well, or you come in and there's a mess in it and you want it to flush, but you're like,
yeah. I'm
how
not
do I
trying to
trigger
like
it? And
do
then
one of
do you
these. Yeah,
sometimes it has that little black button. You're like, half the time that works, half the time it doesn't.
yeah, yeah.
Do I try it? Actually, do I try pressing it? I do. I
I
press it with
do.
my
Yeah,
tongue, so I
yeah,
just don't give a
yeah.
fuck.
Shit, because I got massive buildup in my guts, and I gotta
You
take
know
a
what I'm saying?
shit.
So I gotta blow ace.
Blow ace.
Blow ace, kid.
Shit.
She love that when I blow that ace.
She dad loved it.
Do
Right
it.
on.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, you should
I
do
think we're.
you should go back and then I can be Mace Windu.
Oh, bitch. Oopsies.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
See, walking this just
Oh my god.
took
What?
that Mace Windu down.
Yeah, you did. You did it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's he's doing it. Oh, oh shit. Oh, shake him. Shake him.
Take them things.
Shake
What are we
that
doing?
thing, son.
I think maybe we should wrap this up.
Yeah,
It's
is
been an
that
hour 10.
yeah, that's it. No blue skis today.
No blue skis. Unfortunately, yeah.
Mm, mm.
I'll play this again because it's like art.
All right, let's check this.
My favorite is right here. You do. Yeah,
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
how many
The only way you should check a computer.
YouTube
the only way you can. Yeah.
subscribers we have now. Oh, oh shit. We have 50.
The whole time you're like making noise too. It's really amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised they survived.
Oh yeah, you should be dead. Looking at that, you should be dead.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody,
Should we wrap
like,
this up? Like,
subscribe, fuck off on the bell, comment. Uh, got 2 new subscribers, so we're at 62, baby.
well, really,
62.
when did that happen? I checked like
Um,
just a couple days ago.
I don't know, maybe a couple days ago.
You can't tell me?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Why don't you want to tell me, Aaron?
It's my little secret.
Hmm, that's weird. I got a text just now that showed up on my phone like half an hour ago, and it just now hit my desktop.
Stupid
Fuck.
ass. Stupid ass
Unreal.
desktop. Fuck that shit.
Unreal.
Fuck that shit.
Unfucking real. Shit. Shit. Dead. Oh my God.
Dead.
That was the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Oh man, is dead. No. It's I was watching a soccer game, a football game, English Football League, a Premier League game today, and this guy, Ryan Sessegnon, he scored for Fulham, and he used to play for Tottenham, but he came up through the Fulham system as a
Okay.
kid and things. So whatever. So he came up through the recruitment system of one team. He went and played for another team, my team, for several years, and then he went back to this team he came up in. And today we happen to be playing that team, and he scored the second goal that put them up nil to two on top of us. Technically, it's 2-0 because they do the home team first there, which I actually like. Anyway, so this is like his third goal in or second goal in like 3 months or something. And oh no, I got it wrong. Scratch all that. He didn't do this celebration I'm about to talk about. His celebration was actually very muted and respectful. He was like, because he knew who he was playing against, so he just sort of
Right.
like walked over to the side and stood with the fans for a second, cruised off. It was totally chill. Probably the best bet because of the audience. But the first guy who scored that put this team whose stadium we were at put them up 1-0 to us. It was his like second goal in 3 months. So nothing special. It was a totally regular goal. It was nothing crazy, but he scored and he like I just love sometimes the celebrations because he like ran over to the stand and faced like his own fans and was doing like oh, oh, and then he did this and he went to the and it was like bro.
Damn.
I mean, you went from the to the
Yeah.
to like the
Uh,
emperor thing to the
yeah. Yeah.
I was like, bro, you scored. I mean, I'll never score in a Premier League game in my whole
Nope.
life. I'll die without doing that. But
It
like
wasn't a
easy.
bicycle kick from 50 yards away.
No, no, man. It was a pretty textbook training ground goal.
Right. Was it like a
Um,
cross or was it like or just kind of, just a
it
quick
was
a
it was
quick pass
reasonable.
sort of
I think it was a
situation?
decent cross into a nice header, like right. But
Okay.
it was the kind of thing if you
But it
drill
wasn't, yeah, yeah.
all day long in the training.
Right.
So, anyways, I just loved how like
Yeah.
I love that with sometimes when like sometimes the guy will score a goal and that's all well and good, but then it's like right,
Yeah.
like killing everyone's family. Yeah, yeah. It's like easy, buddy.
Yeah. Whoa. And
But
I get, you know what? And I get, I mean, I don't know what the time in the match it was, but I get maybe like you're up 2-0, and it's
No,
in the
no, middle of the
85th
game.
minute, and then you score, a third goal, and you go out and like I just put the nail in your coffin. But I'm
Yeah,
assuming it wasn't
no,
that situation.
no, it wasn't that at all. No, it's just a middle of the game kind of. Oh, we're up by one now.
Right.
You know, like
He takes out two knives, just starts fucking shoving it
yeah,
into fans. Just yeah, yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
pulls out like an assault rifle, just starts laying into the audience. Yeah, yeah, his own fans,
Yeah, his own
and they're
fans. Yeah,
loving it. They're
because he would
loving it.
never
They're loving it.
disrespect a home crowd like that.
No, 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 no. Well, no, they are the home crowd.
Oh, they were the home crowd. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so he's
I
just
was
people who came
backwards.
to his
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
He's throwing
Just
Molotovs
tossing him
into the
up.
stands.
he's
Yeah,
he's tossing the
yeah,
mason jars into the air with arrows that are on fire that break, and they just
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. And then he for some reason he blows a whistle and does this, and like an elite mercenary squad rappels down from the roof into the stands and just starts like slitting throats and like
Yeah,
knifing
yeah.
people in the neck
You see
and doing
like
that thing where they come through like marching like this, but their heads aren't bobbing. They're like coming in. They're just like
yeah, yep, yep. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
You see like 15 fucking flash grenades go off all over
yeah, all at once,
the
perfectly
stadium.
synchronized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And just headshots and
yeah. There's snipers that popped up, just like yeah, and some dude with a samurai sword too, and no shirt is just rolling through. Just he's not even slowing down. He's just
no,
running
yeah.
through the crowd.
Yeah. In fact, at one point, it feels like he's like coming down like like a hall, not a hallway, like a part of the corridor, and he's got his sword to the side like this, and he's
Yeah,
just literally just slicing
just
everyone in half.
butter, butter. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then he gets to the bottom rail right before you would go on to the pitch, right?
Yeah.
He spins a quick 180 and backflips a good 15 feet in the air and does this. And like 36 ninja stars go
Yeah.
out
Yep.
and just tag people all in the face and
Yeah.
neck and
Yeah.
head. And then if you're watching, he flips through the air and right as he goes down past the rail, there's just sort of like a big puff of smoke, but he's long gone.
Gone. Yeah. Gone.
He's gone,
That's it.
son. He's in a different time zone.
And as you're
Yeah.
like, oh, where'd he go? The predator like becomes camouflage and just starts fucking murdering everyone.
Yeah, he's got his shoulder missile and his
Hmm.
blades and his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. It's insane.
It is. It's quite a celebration.
Yeah. My
You know?
gosh. Yeah.
Needless to say, they went on to win the game.
Oh, was it 2-0 or did
They
it
won that match. It was 2-0. Yeah, they
yeah,
scored another one after that, which at that point there was nobody left, so it wasn't like
it didn't even matter. Yeah.
nothing to celebrate too much. Yeah, the stands are empty.
Well,
Well, they weren't empty.
they weren't empty
No,
by any means. They were
not at all.
just full
No
of
one was
corpses
nothing.
and
Nothing
yeah.
living. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Just some guy's arm here and the other arm up over there and
yeah. Guy had his
just
own head up his ass, but it was cut off from his neck, so it was just his head up his
right,
ass.
just yeah.
In fact, it was shoved so far up his ass it came back out.
And he was still alive.
He was for a few
Yeah.
seconds. Yeah, he was like, "That was nuts," and then he died.
Just boom.
Just yeah,
Well, that was nuts. You want to see nuts, and then one of the guys shoots his fucking nuts off right before he fucking dies.
yeah. Take that.
Take that.
And then
Take that.
somebody
Take that.
screamed into the microphones in the stadium. That's a lot of nuts.
Yep. Yep. That's a lot of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts.
Uh, nice. All right. Well,
Anyway, now,
yeah,
yeah, let's do the
let's
outro.
get that was an extra 13 minutes, I think.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Totally worth it. That worked out really well.
sit. I sit. I sit. I sit.